All right, we're here with the head coach of the Elysian Fields Yellow Jackets, Coach Justin Crow. Coach, how you doing this morning?
Doing well.
Good, good. Well, let's talk a little bit about last year. A 2-8 record, 2-4 in district. Not the season the Yellow Jackets wanted there in 3A, and you're dropping down to 2A this year. We'll talk about that in a minute. But can you just tell me a little bit about last year in your words?
Oh man, last year, we knew it'd be a tough year. From the beginning, we were a competitive district, had a really competitive schedule. We were still pretty young too. Um, but Despite the record, the 2-8 record, I think our kids responded well to it. Learned a lot of lessons in the process. Had to battle through some tough adversity and a lot of stuff that will be better for this year. And think we'll see some good payoff.
And what do you think as we get into the district realignment, dropping down to 2A Division One after being in 3A, like you said, a difficult district last year with Dangerfield in there and teams like that. So what are your thoughts on this district that you got dropped into now in 2A?
Yeah, that's a big deal. That's dropping, obviously, and that does. We have big expectations, but we know it's no walk in the park by any means. I mean, we've some of the teams we played non-district. We are now in our district, and they were battles last year even. So we we're having that same mindset of we haven't proven anything. We still have things to prove. And until we were 2-8 football team last year. So regardless of classification and all, we're trying to rise that next level, and we got to take that business approach every day and make sure that we know it's not going to be easy at all.
And what's the biggest thing that you focused on this offseason to try and get over that hump and get back into the playoffs?
Yeah, just we've been real big on even the last couple of years, and I think we're really coming around on the weight room and how much we're improving in the weight room. The weight rooms teach us a lot too. It's more than just physical strength and all. Basically, just our off-season program in general. Doing hard things. Try to put them in some situations to do hard things during off-season and doing things sometimes you don't want to do. And when we can see our kids start to turn the corner on some things like that, responding a lot better since we started last week, responding a lot better to tough situations. And I think some of those things have paid off. And we obviously, with that weight room, we've gotten a lot stronger too. We're gonna look a lot better this year when we walk on the football field.
Well, that's a perfect segue into my next question is what are your expectations this season and what are you looking forward to the most to maybe improve on this year?
Yeah, the expectations are big. I know everybody doesn't say it, but we feel like we have as good a shot as anybody to win a district championship. So that's our short-term goal. We want to go. We think we can go win the district championship. And as far as improvement, we got a lot of guys back in key spots, offensive and defensively. So really hoping to see those guys use that experience they got from last year, and see that they've all those games they got underneath their belt, they didn't count for naught. So now they should turn into that. We expect a better product because of that.
All right, Coach. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for taking the time and talking to us this morning. Best of luck to the Yellow Jackets this year, and we will talk to you down the road.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Coach.